Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And all the way down inside the 25 before he gets out of bounds. A big play there on the first play of the game. 53 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. 22 yards. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Jackson now to return. And able to get this out to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll look to throw right away. Left side here to Sanders. Sanders has the first down and much more. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 47. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders.
26, Miles Sanders.
Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Jeffrey reels it in over the middle. And he is going to have an Eagles first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
And an Eagle first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here comes Sanders on the toss right. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing is Hurts.
30-yard line.
His throw caught at about the 5. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll run with Sanders. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
A loss of 2. Brings up.
Here's Hurts to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
From the gun, it's Hurts. This is taken in by Jeffrey. He's got it. Touchdown, Eagles.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Doug Peterson says, let's go for 2 here.
2-point conversion.
Hurts. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 26-yard line.
A play fake to Montgomery. Now Trubisky. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet.
Trubisky's pass.
12 yards is the pickup there. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Less than a yard.
They go play action. Trubisky, and he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter play. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession, and they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. Trubisky and the troops staying out there. They will go for it. Here we go on 4th down with Trubisky. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Trubisky. On the move to his left. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Darnell Mooney, the target there. That'll bring up 2nd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now it's Trubisky. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
3rd and 8.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert!
On 3rd down, Trubisky. The catch made by Miller. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
That's good.
That's a 3rd down conversion to 24 yards there. Nice play.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Trubisky. That one completed to J.P. Holtz. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. From the shotgun is Trubisky. finds his target, Montgomery. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, second down. The ball on the 8. Still could get a first down technically. Second and 7.
At the 8-yard line.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And he completes it to Cohen. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Give him 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up a third down. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
The play is a turnover on downs.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
That's caught by Jackson. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that will be incomplete. Getting a hand in there and knocking it away, Eddie Jackson.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And this is caught by Jackson. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Complete.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw again. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
2nd and a yard at their 49-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. That's complete to his speedy wideout Goodwin. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
And an Eagle first down.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
John Jeffrey, incomplete. Jalen Johnson on the coverage.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Breaker, incomplete. Jalen Johnson on the coverage.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll look to throw again. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Bears will get the football back. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind and try to put together another drive.
And a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence, not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Oh, did the Bears get it? They did. Chicago football. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the 3rd quarter. Yeah, he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Brought down back at the 45-yard line.
49 the mic, watch 49. 49.
Now on 2nd and 13. Trubisky, the screen pass here to Cohen. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
Complete to Tariq Cohen. It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Throwing here, Trubisky. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Trubisky. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at the 45. Boston Scott, his first carry. Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the broken tackle. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Khalil Mack. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. That's caught by Montgomery. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field.
To throw again on 2nd down. Trubisky. And he finds Montgomery complete. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Trubisky.
And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wound up nabbing over 20 yards.
13-yard line.
First down, here's the run to Montgomery. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On 2nd down and 4. Trubisky, that's complete, right around the 8. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. On the ground with a tight end. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Trubisky will throw.
4-yard line.
Got his tight end here. It's Holtz. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. From 4 yards out. And the Bears have retaken the lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
Pat O'Donnell.
After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll be looking for the tying score here, down 15-8 as they have it 1st and 10. He's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
So that about the shortest pass a quarterback can make, but it winds up going for a bundle.
Yeah, let's face it, in the stats, it sure looks like a heck of a throw, doesn't it? It's almost like in baseball when you get that little Texas leaguer that turns into a double. You would think that you hit it off the wall. Big-time play for him on a short little pass.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Philadelphia.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. He'll fire it deep for Rager. And this is caught in the end zone by Jalen Rager. Touchdown, Eagles.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Jalen Rager, 34 yards. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Doug Peterson says, let's go for 2 here.
Conversion.
Here's Hurts to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Eagles, 14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Now it's Patterson. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now at Soldier Field. Eagles. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts of the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
2nd and 10. It's Trubisky again. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 12 yards there and a first down. Here's Trubisky to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Trubisky. Then into the hands of his tight end, Holtz. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Looking to throw again, Trubisky. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's got some space here. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down.
That's why you call a screen. You want to catch a defense overcommitting. Plenty of space available, and that matched up perfectly. What a convoy he got downfield to pick up big yardage on that play.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Cole Kmet, the intended receiver.
And that'll bring up 2nd down.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
That is caught at the 7. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Again, it's Trubisky. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. David Montgomery. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bears will extend their lead. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Trubisky to throw again. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they try to make it a 2-score game with a conversion. It pays off.
And they've looked at the situation, figured it out well. A 2-score game in this situation, they've got to feel much better about where they are.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Throwing is Hurts.
Man open, it's Goodwin. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
Complete to Marquise Goodwin. A gain of 7 and an Eagle first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Eagle ball carrier. Taken down at the 43-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack.
A loss of 9 yards. It's 3rd down.
Hurts
is incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. It's Khalil Mack that time, shooting in there to get him to the ground. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that one.
They're down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
Looky here, Trubisky wants to throw it. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
65.
Trubisky to throw. That's complete to Mooney. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down.
It's now
A play fake to Montgomery. Now Trubisky sliding out of the pocket. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
1st and goal at the 7.
They'll run with Montgomery. And he will fight his way in. Not giving up there. And he's got a Bears touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bears will add on to their lead. Now it's Trubisky. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
31. Eagles 14.
After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away.
Jackson now to return. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Deshaun Jackson off to the races. Running room at the 50. Look out. He will score. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Yeah, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Is good. Makes the score Bears 31, Eagles 21. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Now it's Patterson. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Trubisky's pass.
The 1st down screen pass, good for 5. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Here's Trubisky. Out to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Darnell Mooney, the target there.
And now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Montgomery on the counter. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now we'll get whistles, and they signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. The Bears tried it on fourth down, unable to convert. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is dropped and incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone as time has run out on this ball game. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one.